No, definitely a video. We're
Yeah. Okay. I was like, okay. I feel like
A picture
I'm posing.
interview. And then just the audio
Yeah,
over it.
it's just like that'd be crazy.
All right, it's rolling.
If you can introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mike Ray Belk. I play the saxophone and guitar.
All right then. When did you start playing music?
Actually, in 5th grade, I played the trombone, but I didn't like it so much because the brass, if it was the smell or what it was, the trombone, or it's the embouchure probably, because I'm learning the trumpet now, and it's quite difficult. So the year after, I picked up the saxophone, which is year 2001.
Okay then. At what age did you start?
I was about 10 or 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been doing music for a while. I'm kind of more interested in how did you get here? Like, how did you find about the place?
Oh yeah, so I come to Old World a lot to eat, and I go to this toy store as right across
Oh yeah.
because I like Star Wars and they got real cool vintage Star Wars stuff. But I just saw the sign right. It said open mic on Tuesdays, and I came to check it out, and it totally blew my mind with how cool it is. Like my expectation level is like very welcoming, calm, and just easy. It's probably my favorite open mic I've done because the people are so nice and genuine. I like the music that people play, like kind of folky.
Yeah. I really like that vibe too.
Me too,
It's
acoustic.
really nice.
Yeah.
I'm also interested, I guess about not necessarily about anything like politics or anything, but what makes you interested in about society? What would you want to change or implement?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think about that a lot, but probably in the environment, I'd want to get rid of plastic and get rid of. I'm not for the oil company.
Yeah.
Renewable energy, I want to invest in if there's some way, because I'm going back to school to be an electrician. So I think I can help it once I get into that field more. Maybe with more solar or wind power turbines.
Clean energy.
Yeah, clean energy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I took environmental science in high school, so I kind of know about that a little bit. It's definitely an interesting topic and everything. Yeah. If you want to I guess plug in anything to get your socials or
Yeah, you can find my link tree, which is on my Instagram. It's Mike Ray Belk, MikeRaybelk, and I'm active. I post just sometimes on my story, inspirational stuff like Socrates.
Okay. Philosophy.
Yeah, philosophies and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
do you have a SoundCloud or Spotify or anything?
I do have a SoundCloud, and I'm working on getting my own music published coming up here.
Okay.
On all platforms. Probably I'm shooting for next year, 2025. But I got some rough stuff on SoundCloud.
It was nice to meet you.
Yeah. Likewise, Michelle.
If you can introduce yourself.
I'm Patrick Redman. I make music under the name Fool's Weather.
Yeah, all right. When did you start your band?
Actually, this newer stuff's only about 3 years old or so. I've been playing for a long time. I focused on poetry for a very long time, about 15 years, and then went back to music. That's about 3 years ago, I'd say, really actually started playing again, yeah.
Would you say that you started music 15 years ago, or
a long time ago? Yeah, music was my first love, back in 6th grade. I used to play drums and piano and stuff like that. Then I got a guitar, and that became my main thing to do. Nice. Yeah.
Have you been on your own for pretty much or have you played with other people?
Back through high school and my early 20s, I played with punk groups and stuff so which is very different from what I'm playing now, but I played with a lot of punk groups back then,
That's
just
sick.
in like the middle of Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah, that's where I
What?
grew up in Illinois. So I did that, and then now, but since I started playing again, I've always been by myself. Besides, for a little bit, I played with a friend of mine. I lived in Brooklyn, and I moved here from Brooklyn.
Oh, no
And so we
way.
played together for a little bit. It was he was a great bass player. Phil Thompson, great photographer too. But yeah, that's now. Right now it's just me. Yeah,
Oh,
for sure. Yeah.
Then what got you to here? Like, how did you end up in this place?
Oh, I moved here with my girlfriend. We moved here about 2 years ago, so she could be closer to family. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of how we ended up here. On a whim, kind of, yeah. Moved from the city.
Do you like it better here?
I mean, there's both parts are, yeah. It's kind of depends. Like I'm getting used to the driving. There's so much driving, so much traffic that gets annoying.
Definitely.
I miss sitting on a train, but other than that, yeah, it's fine so far. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah.
Just last question. What is something that you notice in society that you maybe want to like kind of implement or like change about? Anything passionate that you're about?
Absolutely, class structure. I'm a socialist, so I deeply believe in eradicating class structure. So yeah, that's basically what I read about, what I think about consistently. So yeah,
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. So that's
Yeah.
that's a really big thing for me. Yeah.
If you want to put your tags or you just want to plug in everything you want.
Sure, yeah. You can follow me at Fools Weather, Fools_weather on Instagram. Fools Weather is also on Spotify right now. Then Bandcamp in particular. I usually try to push the Bandcamp, but most people are going for Spotify. I understand that. Though I have issues with Spotify. But yeah. So,
Yeah, definitely. No.
yeah, for sure.
That
yeah,
is the-
yeah.
yeah.
So Fools Weather, yeah. Find it on Instagram in particular. Yeah.
Okay. It was really nice interviewing you.
Yeah. It was nice interviewing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Yeah.
Yeah. If you could introduce yourself, Corey.
Sure. I'm Corey Accardo. I guess I sing at the Kava Bar. That's something I do sometimes. Well, actually, every Tuesday night at 8 p.m., Mystic Water Kava Bar. Pull up. So, yeah.
Yeah. Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
What brought you into like music and singing and everything?
So my grandpa's from Naples, and he's an opera singer. A bunch of my family members are opera singers. And so, I guess like as a little kid, I was singing all the time because he sang, and it kind of runs in the family. And so I started singing opera when I was in high school, and I went to OSHA my senior year, and then I went to USC for voice my freshman year of college, and now I do software engineering. But I was like I'm still really into singing. It's like a gigantic part of my life and self-expression and emotional regulation and all of that sort of stuff. So coming here every week is really important to me because it's kind of like having a third place, somewhere outside of work and home that you can just like be with people that's not commercialistic, capitalistic. It's just a place to just vibe, you don't have to pay money to be here really. You can just hang out.
No, yeah.
It's really just, I love it.
That's like a definite part. Like, it's like all about like bringing in community.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you play guitar, you sing.
Mm-hmm.
I totally understand. Like my grandpa was also like kind of like a singer. He like sang for the Mexican government, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. The governor. So like it runs in my family, but it's very like dead. So I'm also singing at my school, so I'm just trying to bring that like passion alive, I guess.
Have you performed here?
No, I haven't performed at all. I'm just
Dude,
trying to get into that.
Dude, you need to go up there. You can go up tonight if you want. It's totally like, it's not a big deal. There's like an empty list. Just go up there and just sing. Everyone here is really cool,
Dang.
Everyone's really welcoming. And like, I was the same way, like, because after like I switched out of voice, my freshman year of college, and I was kind of just doing software for a while, I got really like depressed because I didn't have an outlet for that. Mm-hmm. And so I kind of found this place and I started coming here every week. And I didn't even really know how to play the guitar when I first started coming here a few years ago. I was just like singing opera, like that's all I knew how to do. And so then, but then I was like, I started experimenting with new styles, and I started really loving blues and soul and 60s rock and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And now that's pretty much all I sing, and I fucking love it. So it's like, I think here is a great place to experiment and just like, because everyone here is super nice, and we have people of like all different skill levels. It's like not everyone here is like an expert or anything, and it's just like chill and no one cares. Everyone's just happy that there's people are sharing what they like. So.
No, that's really important to say. And yeah, I feel like I need something to prepare with. I'm more of a, I don't know, perfectionist kind of person. So.
I am too. But that you have to rip that out of you when you're performing live, because it's never going to be perfect. You have to just be okay with it being imperfect. It's like it's about just expressing who you are in that moment, what you're feeling in that very moment when you're singing. That's what I like about it. You're connecting with people. It's not about being perfect. It's about authenticity. And so as long as you have that, it's a good performance. So that means every performance is good, even if it's like you're shaky and stuff, you're nervous, but that's part of the live experience. Yeah,
that's really insightful.
Thanks.
What is something that you're passionate about, like you would want to like change about society necessarily?
Society. I'm passionate about a lot of things. Obviously music and singing and all of that. I love motorcycles. I ride a Harley. I love vintage fashion.
Badass. Yeah.
Love that shit. Fashion is awesome. Change about the world. I think the world is just so complicated. I'm kind of overwhelmed by it, and I'm very hesitant to recommend changes because I'm so terrified of them being bad ideas. Like I feel like I could easily suggest something and I think it's a good idea and then everything falls apart. But I think that one area that I'm passionate about is technology. I am a software developer, and I love artificial intelligence. I think it's fascinating. I think it speaks a lot about the human mind, and I think it's a lot of it exploration of our own minds and our own selves and consciousness and all of that, as much as it is a technological pursuit. And so I'm very interested in that, and I think that will have the ability to transform society by essentially removing scarcity, allowing people to not have to do crappy jobs all the time and maybe just produce art and culture instead of focusing on commercialism and capitalism, which would be cool. So I'm passionate about that too. So I kind of do like side projects with machine learning stuff, and I'm just kind of playing around with it. I always read like the latest papers and stuff that are going around, so I'm on the cutting edge. So that's, I guess, probably one of my other things.
Do you think AI kills art? There's that opinion. It's
interesting because it depends on, I think the reason why people think it kills art is because right now people are so concerned about their living and surviving in capitalism, right? Competing against AI, right? So,
That's
but
true.
I think that might be a short-term problem, but I think in the long term, work as a concept will not exist anymore because it will be automated. And then in that way, ultimately, art will not be dead, because what art really is at the most fundamental level is just an expression of the human condition.
Exactly.
And there's only one thing that can express the human condition, that's a human being. So, like, it's not, maybe like an AI art has better technical capability or can come up with something really creative and beautiful, whatever, but really what makes art beautiful is that connection to another human being, right? To seeing someone else's product of their mind and seeing how your mind reflects from that. And so, that's always there. That's what art's about anyways. I don't care, look, if there's an AI singer that's better than me, I don't care. Like, it's not about that. It's about, I can sing right now and I can show you how I'm feeling right now. And that's all that matters. So I don't care if AI art, whatever it doesn't affect me. Because, but it's easy for me to say because I'm not affected by the industry because I don't work in it. But if I did, then I would be concerned. But I think it's going to be a short-term problem, and then the long term, it'll be good for society.
That's a really intelligent answer.
Thank you. Yeah, I've thought about this a lot. It's like kind of one of my things I think about.
Me as well. I totally get that. That's really insightful again, like I have to say.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to tag or
No, I
nothing.
No, I don't. I was gonna I gotta put together like a I'm just gonna create a music like Instagram profile, but I haven't done that yet. I kind of just posted on my like personal Instagram, but that's like private stuff, so it's like I don't. Yeah, I got nothing. You guys are just gonna have to, I don't know, see me on the news one day, and I don't know, doing something crazy. So
I guess we'll tune in later.
yeah,
It was nice to meet you.
wonderful meeting you.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Yeah, of course, it was my pleasure.